He loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osako is onto it in a flash. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Searching pass he's played there. Kakatani, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Oh, easy pickings there. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. That is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Kakatani. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's taking no chances there. This is their second corner of the game. Gets his head on it! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And they win it back again. Now it's Kakatani. Can he get on the end of this? That's been cut out, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kakatani. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Kakatani. Gets a good foot in there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
The most accurate pass. That has ended up in no man's land. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for the run. Elects to cross. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, strongly challenged there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Big chance! And he's found the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Aims beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Substitution.
So, third quarter of the game. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Good pressure, determined, intense. And here's Osako.
Osako really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Foot in. This looks promising. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, number 3, number 6, number 17. Coming on the field, number 18, Helen. Number 13, number 14, number 7. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kakitani. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Muscular approach does pay off here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Machida Zelvia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Ball driven towards the far post. And that's the keeper's ball. Just 5 minutes left. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pass somewhat off target. That's a shade optimistic.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. That's tidy. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold it? And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Please join me in wishing a happy...
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.